You may be asking yourself, Connor, why the heck are you dressed like a tourist? And I can tell you, it's because Tony nominations came out today. A very special day, so I have a very special guest. Morgan! Say hi, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan.
That's exactly what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Tony nominations. Woo! We were musical theater majors in college last year.
Unfortunately.
Don't remind me. And we're very excited on this high holy day to talk about the Tony nominations and who we think are gonna win the awards.
Disclaimer, these are just opinions, so do not get your panties in a twist.
So, Tony nominations are out for the 76th annual Tonys, I think.
Yeah, 76.
Oh, it says it right there.
It says it right there.
76th annual Tonys for 2023. Very excited. I've seen a few of these productions. Morgan has seen, I believe, one more of these productions than I have.
Yeah.
Parade.
Yeah.
Did you like Parade?
Yes.
It looks like my head is ginormous.
No, it's just because your hair is getting swoopy.
Yeah, my
But,
hair.
like, the hat-
This is my hair up here, not my head.
The hat makes my head look crazy, too, so.
Enough of this chitter chatter. Let's just dive right in. But first,
A word from our sponsor.
what's up? My name is Connor McDowell, and I'm currently campaigning to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2023. If you're new here and you think I should be nominated, don't forget to click subscribe if you think I should be nominated, because one subscribe equals one vote for me to be sexy.
And like and ring the bell. Do that one for him.
Let's just talk about these frickin' nominations already.
Dive right in there.
All right, 2023 Tony nominations.
Yay.
So nominations for 2023. 2023 nominations for the Tony Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Nominations 2023.
That's a lot of numbers. They were announced by the one and only.
Leah Michele. And the one and only Miles Frost.
Yay!
The two one and onlys, because people are unique. First award on the website is Best Book of a Musical. We have Anne Juliet, Kimberly Akimbo, New York, New York, Shucked, and Some Like It Hot. I have only seen Kimberly Akimbo.
So have I.
We saw it together.
And apart.
She did see it one more time than I did. I'm
Yeah.
kind of pissed off about that.
But you saw Bad Cinderella,
I did
so
see Bad
who's
Cinderella.
the winner?
I definitely win because I did see Bad Cinderella. Which, by the way, has 0 nominations this year. God exists. I'm convinced.
R.I.P.
I am Bad Cinderella.
Copyright.
Got a
Copyright.
style of
Copyright.
my own.
Copyright.
Anne Juliet, I haven't seen. I've heard people really like it. They think it's funny. Kimberly Akimbo, I fucking loved. I might be biased a little bit. It's a new musical.
Oh, I didn't
Don't.
get it.
Are you trying to flick my shirt?
Yeah.
I'm not a fly.
I don't
You
flick flies.
you flick flies.
No, because they're so meaty. It's like, it sucks to touch
I thought you were
them.
gonna say they're so mean. Shucked, I've heard, is very good, very funny, so that could possibly win. But I really want Kimberly Akimbo to win
Yeah.
because I think the book for it is very funny.
It's just so heartwarming in a really fucked up way.
Yeah.
I think it really gets across its message of trying to make the best out of a shitty life.
You gotta make your shitty life better.
Better.
That's a quote from the show.
But, like, that's, like, the whole thing. Like, that's the theme.
It's about a girl, a 15-year-old girl, who's about to turn 16, who has a fictional disease that makes her age rapidly.
3 to 4 times than, like, normal.
Yeah, so she looks like an 80-year-old woman.
I wouldn't say 80.
That's how they describe it in the show.
I mean, like, 70.
I'm pretty sure they describe it as like 80 in the show.
Yeah.
So she's played by an actress who's in her 60s or 70s, but she's so good at it.
You're actually convinced that this is a 16-year-old struggling with how to talk to her parents in a way that they'll actually listen to her and try and be a family even though she feels like a disappointment.
It's very funny. It's a very funny show.
It's so funny. And all these parts where things get really serious, it's not melodramatic. It's very real. And it feels like Kim, the main character, has very, like, real and reasonable demands of her family and the people around her. And they never measure up, and she still is able to find her own way. And I think that really comes across well.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Yeah.
I do think it is possible that Shucked will take Best Book because people say that Shucked is very funny.
Because it's about friendship.
And it's about corn, friendship and corn, but mostly corn.
I don't know if that's true. I really don't know if that's true.
I have no clue. So my vote is for Kimberly Akimbo, but I also think Shucked could nab that. Best Original Score. There's some crazy ones in here because we have Almost Famous, which closed almost as soon as it opened, and same with K-pop. They're both nominated, even though they closed right away, which is great, honestly. Very good. Shucked, I've heard, has very good music. I've heard some of the songs, and I really like them. Kimberly Akimbo, I love the music in it.
I really do.
Hands down, I think it's phenomenal.
Every time I play it, I cry. But also, like, I'm from Bergen County.
which is where the show takes place.
And it's just so real. It's just so real. Like, it's so funny and, like, relatable. And when you think of how you felt when you were a teenager and you were just, like, anticipating the next thing in your life and, like, how some people get that and how some people don't, it makes you want to die a little inside and you cry about it. And also, if you have, like, a really fucked up family, you're like, you know.
Also, fuck Lodi. In Kimberly Akimbo, the music is written by Janine Tesori, who did Fun Home. Yeah. And I do love the music in Fun Home. So my vote is for Kimberly Akimbo, but I think Shucked could also take it. Also, Some Like It Hot has good music in it. I listened to the album of that. That's pretty good. I want Kimberly Akimbo to win.
My only critique is that in the second act, some songs get a little repetitive. They use the word turn a lot in one song.
They do.
And, like, they're turning on a turntable at the dinner table.
It's symbolic, but also literal.
But it's also, like, stop saying the word turn. Like you can find synonyms for the word turn. I'm also that bitch who never uses the same adjective twice in a paragraph, so...
Oh, I do.
Sue me!
I'm the bitch that does. Those of you that saw my In the Heights video for the very short period that it lived know that I said great every single sentence.
Did you have a great counter?
I did not. I should have. But the video doesn't exist anymore, so. Best performance by an actor in a leading role in a play. I don't fucking know. I haven't seen these plays, so I'm just gonna go with the first nominee on here, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. But also, Corey Hawkins could win, and I want Corey Hawkins to win because he's hot.
That's enough.
That's enough. I think that's enough. I feel like these awards should just be given to the one who's hottest.
Well, you see, that's how a lot work.
Yeah, but I would be getting all the awards then, and that hasn't happened, so I don't think that's true.
Sexiest man alive.
Vote me Best Musical 2023.
Because he's hot.
Best performance by an actress in a leading role in a play. It's definitely going to go to Jessica Chastain. It's a strong lineup with Jessica Chastain, Jodie Comer, Jessica Hecht, who I don't know who the fuck that is, and Audra McDonald.
My mom saw A Doll's House, and she strongly recommended it to me and my sister to try and rush. But, like, I don't know. I've read A Doll's House, east, west, north, and south, you know?
They're pointing east, west, north, and south. Kamisha's got one ugly mouth.
What are you doing?
You know the Retainer Baby musical from Sweet Life on Deck? I'm voting for Jessica Chastain, although I think Jodie Comer could take it, or Audra McDonald.
Jessica Chastain just has this, like, very poised demeanor, and I could definitely see her falling apart as Nora in, like, such an interesting way. So, like, maybe I will see A Doll's House, maybe I won't.
Best performance by an actor in a leading role in a musical. Now, this is a great lineup here, because we got Christian Borle, J. Harrison Ghee, who is a gender nonconforming actor, and it's really cool to see a non-binary actor nominated in the first place, just at all. Like, even if they end up not winning, it's just really cool to see them nominated.
Yeah.
I think. And we got Josh Groban for Sweeney Todd, who was wonderful. I loved him. Brian Darcy James as the baker in Into the Woods, also phenomenal. Ben Platt in Parade, who I haven't seen Parade, but he's my vote to win. I think Ben Platt is going to win Best Actor, and I think it is very well deserved, more deserved than Dear Evan Hansen was. But
oh yeah, this character is very different. Like,
oh yeah,
Ben Platt in Dear Evan Hansen is a panicky teenager who wants to kill himself and doesn't know.
Me too, minus the teenager
doesn't
part.
know what to do, you know, with his life. And this is a man who is fighting for his life.
Yeah, I do think it's really cool to see Colton Ryan nominated.
Yeah.
Like, he has his own Broadway show right now. For those of you that don't know, Colton Ryan was also in Dear Evan Hansen. He was Connor's understudy, I believe.
I think
or was
so.
he a replacement?
I don't know. I know that he was in the mix there.
Yeah, he was doing something, and then he ended up playing Connor in the Dear Evan Hansen movie, which don't watch. But just don't watch it because it's so good. You'll never see a better movie.
It's so good.
But it's really cool to see him have a lead in a musical,
yeah,
and also be nominated for it at the same time.
Can we talk about how they did Christian Borle so dirty in the picture that they put up?
That picture's really bad. I'm gonna throw it.
Like,
I'm throwing it on the screen right now. Everybody judge this picture of Christian Borle.
No, it's just grainy, and he looks wet. Also, I understand why it wouldn't go to Josh Groban, because people are not thrilled with the way that he's playing Sweeney
I loved
Todd.
it. I fucking loved it. I thought he did a great job. It's just very different.
I agree, because he's so soft. Like, he was really not the bloodthirsty Sweeney Todd to begin with. Like, he is just a lost man coming back to his home with a burden. And at the beginning when I saw it, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. But then as it went on, I was like, I completely understand what he's doing with the character here. And I appreciate it because it's so much different from the concert version that I'm used to seeing.
Bryn Terfel, baby!
Yeah.
Anyway, my pick for Best Actor is Ben Platt.
Me too. I also just want to say that I love Brian Darcy James.
I do love Brian Darcy James. He's not winning this award.
I would give everything for this man. He was beautiful up there. He's not winning this award.
Dude, Brian Darcy James is even hot when he's dressed like Shrek. He somehow made Shrek sexy, and I don't like it.
I don't think sexy.
I would fuck that Shrek. You can sit there and judge me for it, but I would fuck Brian Darcy James as Shrek. Remember Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life?
I don't want to talk about it.
I want that, but with Brian Darcy James.
My God.
Best performance by an actress in a leading role in a musical. We have Annalee Ashford.
Yay.
For Sweeney Todd. She played Miss Lovett. We have Sarah Bareilles for Into the Woods. She was Baker's wife. We have Victoria Clark. She plays Kimberly in Kimberly Akimbo. I don't know who Lorena Courtney is.
Lorna.
I don't know who Lorna Courtney is. Courtney.
I
don't know who the fuck that is. And then we have Michaela Diamond for Parade. She plays Frank. What's her first name? Something Frank. Lionel Richie. She's Leo Frank's husband. Wife. Anyway, Michaela Diamond is winning the award. There's no doubt in my mind that she's going to win it. I would love to see it go to Victoria Clark for Blair. Because she's like a 60-year-old lady portraying a 16-year-old, and it's phenomenal.
It's so believable.
You have no idea. Like, you completely forget that she's not a 16-year-old.
Like, the wisdom that she brings to the show is not of, like, an older person, but of, like, a naive, hopeful person who has withstood hit after hit after hit. She still has
just
hope.
Like Barry. Hit after hit after hit.
I love Barry. I love Bill Hader.
It's
Bill
so
Hader, if you're out there.
I would fuck Bill Hader as Shrek, too. Bill Hader as Shrek in the Shrek the Musical movie? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're producing it. So I think it's probably going to be Michaela.
Yeah, I mean.
But I would love Victoria Clark. Also, love Annalee Ashford. She was an amazing Mrs. Lovett, but this season is too stacked.
She's so unhinged, though.
Yeah,
like,
she's
I
phenomenal
love
performance.
how unhinged she is. Like, she's just joyful in everybody's pain. Like, the misery just, like, makes her, like a rejoice, you know?
It's very funny, too.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. So, best performance by an actor in a feature role in a play. No fucking clue, but my guess is it's either going to be Sam Jackson or Brandon Uranowitz.
Sure.
Best performance by an actress in a feature role in a play. Again, no fucking clue, but I own a copy of The Sign in Sidney Burstein's Window, so I'm going to go with Miriam Silverman as the winner, just because I own that play.
You know,
Thoughts?
If they're hot, if you own the play,
Yes.
that's enough for the Tony.
Yeah.
That's enough. You heard it here first, folks.
Why am I putting the mic in front of my face when you're talking?
Because you're selfish.
Best performance by an actor in a featured role in a musical. This one is obvious. I love Justin Cooley and Kimberly Akimbo. He was phenomenal. He was fantastic. But this is going to Alex Newell for Shucked. No doubt in my mind. They are phenomenal. Another non-binary, gender non-conforming actor being nominated for the Tony Awards. Phenomenal.
Watch them on the Glee Project. Watch them on Glee. Watch them in Once on This Island. Like, they always just make the world a better place by being there. You know, If I Were a Boy is just an unforgettable experience to have heard through my television as a child growing up, and it hurt in such a good way.
Best performance by an actress in a featured role in a musical. Julia Lester was phenomenal in Into the Woods.
Yes.
I'll say that right now. She was very good. I don't think she's going to win the Tony Award. I think Ruthie Ann Miles was also very good in Sweeney Todd. She was very phenomenal in that. The award is going to Bonnie Milligan.
It has to.
It has to. Bonnie Milligan and Kimberly Akimbo is one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life.
She embodies, like, dangerous crime uncle.
She's so good in it. She's so fucking good.
She's a horrible person. Like,
but you love her.
The character is a horrible person, and she makes you love her so much, and she's so funny. And those notes that she is just hitting, like, it's nothing.
It's insane.
It's insane.
There's a scene where she's dragging a mailbox through the house, just through the house, and she's like, hi. And she's just dragging the mailbox into the basement, and it's so funny.
Good.
So I'm putting my money on Bonnie Milligan. I love Betsy Wolfe, though.
My favorite Kathy. You heard it here, folks.
What about me?
Kathy.
Jamie is over and Jamie
Copyright,
is gone.
copyright.
Best scenic design of a play. Again, I have no cards in this one. Either Prima Facie or Leopoldstadt.
I'm going to say Life of Pi.
That's fair. No, the set's good. I think it's going to win lighting, though, but we'll get to that when we get to lighting.
¿Por qué no los dos?
True. I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
I don't.
Best scenic design of a musical. Sweeney Todd, I had a few problems with it. We sat on the left in the mezzanine, and you couldn't see shit that was happening in Joanna's room. But we also saw it in the first preview, so they might have fixed that.
Did they change it? I don't know. Chime off. Let me know. It's just like, also, I don't know. It wasn't even that we were where we were sitting. Mm-hmm. It's just that anyone on the left side of the theater was not able to see up into the most corner.
Yeah. Phenomenal production, though.
I think it was so cool, though, the way they did, like, the platform into the basement when they dump the bodies.
That was fucking awesome.
Because the bodies, like, basically fucking disappear.
Yeah.
And
was
then,
so cool.
like, you would think, like, they slide down, obviously, but you don't know where they go.
Yeah.
Where do they go?
I don't know. Into the oven. That was
know.
very cool. I think it could win because of that.
Yeah.
But also, the Shucked set looks really cool.
And the card!
If you've ever been to the drama bookstore, you see the little model sitting on the shelf. I don't know if it's still there, but that was really cool. I liked that.
Card.
So I honestly really don't know. I'm just gonna go with Shuck. Best costume design of a play. Again, I have no horses in this race.
Just
Life of Pi.
Fat Ham.
Okay, best costume design of a musical. No nomination for Bad Cinderella, which is kind of a shame because I actually did think the costume design in that was good.
Yeah,
but the fact that Bad
good.
Cinderella got no nominations is a godsend. I think it's gonna go to Anne Juliet.
Yeah, I mean, the
costumes
pictures of that, like, the costumes are freaking beautiful. They're stellar.
I would love to see K-pop win something, though. So I would like to see K-pop win this, but I think it's going to be Anne Juliet.
Yeah.
Fair?
Fair.
Best lighting design of a play. Leopoldstadt, Prima Facie, Doll's House, Fat Ham. It's going to Life of Pi. It's going to Life of Pi. It looks so fucking good. It looks so good. Yeah. The way they did that, I think projections count as lighting. Just go to the Life of Pi Broadway's Instagram page, or like any Broadway Instagram page, there's videos of it. The puppetry, the lighting, it looks so fucking good.
It looks really, really cool.
And it deserves the win for that.
Deserves something.
Best lighting design for a musical, Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, sometimes they make the people look like the ensemble and everything. They make them look like they're in black and white.
It's so fucking cool.
It's so cool.
And then there's like...
It's haunting.
Oh, it's so haunting. There's parts where the ensemble is dancing, and it's just like this pool of light, and it's like so eerie. Yeah. Like I can't explain it without you going to see it, and that's what kind of sucks about talking about this, is I can't show you clips really of some of these things. If I could, I would show you how awesome the choreography and lighting in Sweeney Todd is. I think it's gonna go to Sweeney Todd, but I also haven't seen any of the others. So
Parade is good lighting. I could see them.
Best sound design of a play, I'm probably gonna go with Life of Pi, just because of all the water. You know what I mean?
I counted to 20 and I landed on Prima Facie.
Okay, so you're going to Prima Facie. I'm going with Life of Pi. Best sound design of a musical, I'm going to go with Into the Woods, because Into the Woods needs to win something, and it's not winning anything else, I don't think.
I mean, and also it's just a lot of overlapping vocals where you need to hear everyone so clearly. I don't know, I could hear very well with my little ears.
Your Fault sounded great.
Your Fault.
Because it's your fault. No, it's your fault.
Copyright.
Sound design for Sweeney Todd, don't think it's going to get it because... I mean, we saw it in first preview, but they didn't have the whistle, and that kind of bothered me.
I want to know if you've seen it after previews. Do they have like the for every time someone gets their throat slashed,
or just like two?
I need to know.
Other than like the little set things, that's like my only problem I had with the Sweeney Todd revival, because it was really that good.
I would have liked a little more.
I need some more. Best direction of a play. I don't fucking know. Probably Doll's House or Leopoldstadt.
Sure. I mean, like, it's a reimagining of a Doll's House. There's no set. It's like chairs, like no props. And I feel like if you can fill an audience with a performance like that and it makes sense,
then you probably deserve Best Director.
Yeah.
Or Life of Pi, because the direction in Life of Pi looks phenomenal. I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to say Life of Pi.
Doll's House. My sister made her own dollhouse out of, like, cardboard.
Shout out to Morgan's sister. I'm not going to say your name because I don't want to dox you, but shout out to you. Good job on writing a Doll's House. That's really cool. Best direction of a musical, going to Michael Arden. It's going to Michael Arden. I have no doubt in my mind.
He's just a genius.
He's very good. He's one of my, I don't want to say idols, but somebody I look up to in theater a lot, performance-wise and direction-wise. So
I think that Jessica Stone really gives...
She did a really good job with Kimberly Akimbo.
Round of applause.
Best choreography? I would love to see it. Oh god, I'm gonna burp. Best choreography. Sweeney Todd's choreography was great, but I don't think it's gonna win. I think it's gonna go to the choreography for K-pop.
Or Some Like It Hot.
Because, I mean, being able to take the the very complicated dancing that people do in K-pop groups and translate it to a stage and actually make it work. I mean, I don't know if it worked or not. The fucking show closed. But I'm assuming because it got a nomination, the choreography was good. So
I mean, choreography is a huge part of like the K-pop culture. Like fans make whole dance groups at their colleges to just learn K-pop choreography. Like, it's very cool. So it would make sense that it's nominated. Yeah. And also, like, I want to say that like Sweeney Todd usually doesn't have like hardcore choreography, but they literally had like a contemporary trio. It was so cool.
It looks so fucking good.
It wasn't just movement, you know? Like, it really was. People were dancing.
Yeah. I would love to see Sweeney Todd win. It's not going to win, I don't think.
Some Like It Hot looks like it's got some really...
It's got some really cool dancing in it. I've seen clips and stuff. Yeah. It looks good. But also Susan Stroman, big choreographer name. So she also might win. I haven't seen anything from New York, New York. So I'm just going to go with Jennifer Weber for K-pop.
I mean, Jennifer Weber is on there twice, so I feel like odds are in her favor.
Either Anne Juliet or K-pop, but I hope it's for K-pop because I want K-pop to win something.
K-pop.
K-pops or Cake Boss?
Cake Pops. Fuck Cake Boss.
I would fuck Cake Boss too. You're right. Cake Boss is Shrek. I'd fuck him.
Okay, so for Best Orchestrations.
Best Orchestrations is going to Anne Juliet. It's a jukebox musical that takes all these like 90s and early 2000s pop tunes and they take them and they change them to have like different meanings and different styles, and it's very cool and I love it. I think it's going to win Best Orchestrations.
Sure.
Best Play. Ain't No Mo, Between Riverside and Crazy, Cost of Living, Fat Ham, and Leopoldstadt. It's going to Leopoldstadt. Just everything I've heard about it is so good.
People are overwhelmingly grateful to have seen Leopoldstadt, is what I've heard.
Best Musical. I really want it to be Kimberly Akimbo. Again, I might be a little biased, but I love the show so fucking much.
Yeah.
It's quickly becoming one of my favorite musicals of all time, which is insane.
I like those sad musicals, the ones that like have something to say, but
like The Drowsy Chaperone.
Anyway, but like also it's good to have funny.
But also look at the producer list for New York, New York.
It's just
look at that. Holy shit. I think New York, New York might win just because of that producer list.
Because a lot of people are fucking backing it.
Look at, compared to Kimberly Akimbo's, are you kidding me, man? I want Kimberly Akimbo to win, but I really don't know about this one. There's a lot of good contenders this year. It's kind of up in the air. Best revival of a play. We got Piano Lesson, Doll's House, Sidney Bernstein's Window, Top Dog, Underdog. I think it's gonna be A Doll's House.
I mean, I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any of these. I would love for Sign and Sidney Bernstein's Window to win, just for Oscar Isaac's sake. Very sad Oscar Isaac isn't nominated, actually. I'm gonna go with A Doll's House. I just say that feels like a very safe bet. Best revival of a musical. Into the Woods, Camelot, Parade, Sweeney Todd. It's gonna be Parade.
Parade. It should be Parade.
Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind it'll be Parade.
The acting, the singing.
As much as I love Sweeney Todd and I loved Into the Woods, it's gonna be Parade.
Yeah.
It sucks that two of my favorite musicals have to go up against.
Pitted against each other.
They're pitted against each other, and then they're also pitted against Parade, which is one of the most moving musicals ever made. So yeah, those are the nominations. Those are our picks for who we think are gonna win and who we want to win. Now, there's one more thing we need to do.
What?
We need to buy tickets.
No.
Okay, there are a few seats left. I'm gonna pick these two right here just because they're next to each other. $843 a ticket.
The $68 in fees. What are the light blue ones?
The light blue ones? These ones right here? $626.
Oh,
that's fucking insane. That's absolutely insane.
$51.
Okay, but this lone seat back here, still $626.
That's horrible.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
No.
Okay, well, that's gonna be it for us today. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe if you think that I should be nominated to be People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive for the year 2023. Not Morgan. Morgan is not eligible, but if you like Morgan...
Too bad. I'm not gonna come back.
Aw, please.
If the people want me.
Comment down below if you think Morgan should have her own YouTube channel.
No,
all right.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day. It was nice talking to you. It was nice seeing you.
Back into my shell.
Bye.